This is also just a personal diary to me, but my first 2 nights in Santa Cruz, I stayed at this motel, and I had two big, long, thick dick tops come to my room. I think it was one night, one top, the other night, another top. Or it could have been two tops in the same night. But oh my god, bro, they both like rammed into me. The second top was a bit more aggressive. Didn't really use lube because something about the friction feels good. Ooh, this is a nice deep hole. And over there it's really smooth. But oh my god, now my hole is achy. Like there's actually a little bit of blood, not gonna lie. And my hole is just acting up. Like I just feel like I have to poop the entire day. And I checked and there's some spotting. Like, but it was so worth it. Cause like literally like I've been needing, like I had a top. It feels so dehumanizing to just refer to him as my top because he was more than that. But he was my top. He had a nice, thick, beautiful, long dick, but he would last like a minute, a couple pumps, and that's it. His excuse was that my butt was too good. I know. But these two tops that came over in Santa Cruz were perfect. They were, ooh, a bee. Nice, that's a good sign. This is my river spot then, which I will show you sex. Look at how deep that is. That's perfect for my swim. Yeah, like both these guys, one of them was Chris, a cute native man, long, beautiful hair, really thick dick, demolished me in doggy style, and then missionary. This is a beautiful contrast, like just beautiful nature scenes with gay sex, which is what I'm all about. I'm all about the duality of man. I think I'm gonna share this. This is for the culture of gay wilderness explorers. Yeah, he was demolishing me in doggy style and then missionary. And we used this beautiful wooden headboard in the motel room. It was just a really hot sex scene. And yeah, he was fucking pulverizing me. He finished in me. I'm on PrEP and Doxy, so totally safe. I've been on PrEP, so I'm not worried about like HIV or STDs or anything. I'm totally protected. But oh my god, like, and then he goes. We had a really good conversation. He's a student at UC Santa Cruz getting his bachelor's. And then the next guy comes through, maybe like, the next day. Yeah, I think it was the next day, because he was pretty busy. This dude is, I want to say, like 40. He's 39. He's a Pisces. I like to get my hookup sign because it always is just good to know. And I'm a Gemini, so I'm always curious about the energy. First dude was an Aquarius, was very like computer science major, very like uninterested in astrology, very like, Aquarius. If you know, you know. The sex was really good, a little mechanical, but it was hot. We had good sex. Pisces was a lot more opening up about his life and how he had an ex-girlfriend and how he moved here 12 years ago. We opened up about how he used to be like a heroin addict. He's been sober for 12 years. I really loved learning about him. And the sex was really hot. We flip-fucked, so I was the top and he bottomed, and then he was the top and he fucked me really good. He was very aggressive, and there was a point, because he was a bit shorter, he was 5'5" and I'm 5'10". There was a point where like he like positioned himself where it was like a froggy kick, and there was so much power in that fucking, oh my god. I think that's what created like the bleeding now, because it was just so strong. And I nutted on him. I gave him a facial. He swallowed up my cum. And then he finished inside of me. Oh, it was so hot. He went home. He is also like, since he's been in this area for a couple years, he gave me like a really good suggestion of where to go, like Pfeiffer State Beach, Paddington Cove, a couple places. We're gonna stay in touch if I move back here for UC Santa Cruz for my master's, which honestly, it's looking like 99% right now. Like, I definitely see myself coming out here for my master's because this place is just gorgeous, and why wouldn't I? There's nothing holding me back. No reason for me to not live out here. And if I'm supported in doing so, I'm going to do so. Literally, like, I love my family, but there's no reason for me to stay in LA because there's no bonds, there's no ties, no tethers for me to stay in LA when I could just be out here. I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful river walk. I'm about to hop into this water. It's cold as fuck, but it's also hot out. It's nice and a little humid, really dry. I can feel the heat. I'm gonna go into this cold water, have the river cleanse me. I've been, in my healing, in my spring break, I've been exploring all of the elements, air, through writing down my thoughts, kind of cleansing out my thoughts, writing it down, getting all my emotions out. Water through this river, fire through building my campfire for the first time, looking into the fire. I've got more firewood, so camping tonight, I'm gonna do another campfire. River by being in this water, really being one with the river spirit. And then earth because I'm surrounded by it. It feels really good to be back to my witchy self and focusing on myself and not anyone else. I'm gonna lay down my towel, relax, and yeah, enjoy the rest of my trip. I'll keep doing more vlogs like this, upload them, and just reflect on them. Once I'm back in my room, once I'm back at home, back in school mode, I'm sure I will look at these fondly on my trip. It's been such a beautiful spring break. I always picture spring break as some of this like huge party central, like go out and get blasted with friends, but for this spring break to be one where I finally take time away from society, from civilization, I think this is a really strong pivot point where I'm actually so happy to be alone, so happy to be disconnected, so happy to be reconnected with just myself, and to see other people also do the same thing is really validating. And I can still get what I want. I can still have really hot sex. I can still get my creature comforts and be alone and connect with nature as well. All right, I've been procrastinating. I'm going to get into this water. May the river cleanse me. If you're watching this, take care. I love you. Goodbye.